protractor. Okay, so protractor is a tool in your geometry box which is used to measure angles. Okay children, so you can find this protractor in your geometry box. Okay, we use this to measure angles. Okay, angles are measured in degrees. Okay, angles, they are measured in degrees. Clear? I will tell you what is degree. Now before that, each tiny mark on the protractor shows 1 degree. Okay, so each line on the protractor is 1 degree. Clear children? Now it has markings from 0 degree to 180 degree. You can see the markings from 0. So 0, okay, to 180 degree. Okay, so this is called degree. Which is degree? 0. You can see one small 0 degree, that is 0. On top you can see one round like this. So this is the symbol for degree. Clear children? So 0 to 180 degree. Same way 180 degree, 180 and one small 0 at the top, that is degree. Okay, so it has markings from 0 to 180 degree. We can read 0 to 180 from left to right and also from right to left. Okay, two sides you can see 0 to 180 from left to right as well as from right to left also you can see. Yes. Now while measuring an angle, the central point is placed on the vertex. Okay, so whenever you are measuring an angle, okay, the center point on the protractor, okay, the center point of the protractor, this central point, you will always place it on the vertex. Okay, where the two rays are joining on that vertex, you will place that center point and then you will measure the angle. Clear? I will explain you, okay, how to measure angles with examples. Clear children? Now let us see how to measure this angle. Okay, now which is the vertex here? Okay, vertex is the point where the two rays meet. Okay, so here the two rays, they are meeting at point B. So B is called the vertex. Okay, now this is the protractor. Okay, so the midpoint of the protractor. Okay, so the midpoint of the protractor we should place at the vertex. Okay, so the midpoint we have to place at the vertex of the angle. Okay, now this point B is the vertex, so we have to place it like this. Okay, and one thing we have to keep in our mind, okay, the straight edge, okay, it should be this straight edge of the protractor, it should be on this line. Okay, now we can see two scales on the protractor. Yes or no? Okay, there are two scales. Okay, 0 mark coincide, we have to place the protractor such that the 0 mark coincides with the straight edge. Okay, so the 0 mark, this 0 mark you can see it is coinciding with this straight edge, that is this 0 point should be on the straight edge. Clear children? Now we have to measure the angle. So this 0, zeros here, 10, 20, 30, 40 and 50. Okay, so this line, it is between 40 and 50. Okay, the center line between 40 and 50. So that is 45 degree. Okay, so now this angle is 45 degree. Okay, now how can we write it as? We can write it as angle ABC is equal to 45 degree, or we can write it as angle CBA is equal to 45 degree. Okay, now we have to keep one thing in our mind, this B should be in the center. Okay, you can put this A and C like this also or like this. Okay, the only thing is B should be at the center. Okay, now this angle is 45 degree. Okay, same way here the vertex is O. Okay, so place the midpoint of the protractor on the vertex. Okay, and the straight edge should be on this straight line. Okay, so the marking is from 0. Okay, 0, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, 110. Yes, and you can see the line is between 120 and 130. Okay, this center line. Okay, so it is between 120 and 130. So it is 125. So how can we write it as? We can write it as angle BOA is equal to 125 degree, or we can write it as angle AOB is equal to 125 degree. Clear, children? Third one, okay, so the vertex is Q. Okay, so place the protractor on the vertex. Okay, and the line should be on this line. Okay, straight edge of the protractor. Okay, now you have to look into the reading 0, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60 and 70. Okay, so it is in between 60 and 70, this middle line. Okay, so it is 65 degree. Clear, children? So how can we write? We can write it as angle PQR is equal to 65 degree, or angle RQP is equal to 65 degree. Clear, children? We have to measure this angle. Okay, so here, which is the vertex? Q is the vertex. Okay, these two rays, they are meeting at Q. Okay, so this midpoint we have to place it at Q. Okay, children, now we have to place it like this. Okay, now where is the straight edge of the protractor? The straight edge is here. Okay, so this line. Okay, so this line from 0 we have to see. Okay, so from 0 you have to see. So it is, okay, if you see 0, 10, 20, this is 90, 100, 110, 120. Okay, this line is on 120. Okay, so the angle here is angle PQR is equal to 120 degree, or angle RQP is equal to 120 degree. Okay, one thing you have to keep in your mind always, children. Okay, when you are keeping it on the vertex, okay, where that straight edge is exactly on this line, from that 0 you have to count. Okay, so previous sums we counted from this side. Yes or no? From this 0 we have counted. Now in this sum we are looking into this side. Okay, this side from 0 we are looking. Okay, why it is? Because that straight edge, that straight line where it is lying, from that 0 we have to count. Clear, children? Exercise 5.4 and exercise 5.6. You can do all the sums in the textbook itself. Okay, in exercise 5.4 you have sums like measuring angles. Okay, so those sums you can try by yourself in your textbook. Okay, I will give it in notes. Okay, you can check your answers after finding the angles. You can check your answer from the notes. Clear, children?